Welcome to Trendsetter Crypto TV. This is Solo, guys. Today I want to talk about the President Trump situation. Now, I know that I have to be careful because this is YouTube. You guys know I've been dealing with censorship for years. And also, it's not a secret that YouTube is anti-Trump and very pro-censorship, okay? Now, guys, I do have to mention how I found out about this. If you don't want to hear about how I found out about this, then just skip to the minute mark shown in on the screen, okay? But guys, I was watching. Matter of fact, I had just finished watching a documentary by a YouTuber called Not a Good Girl. And it was a documentary on Jacqueline Hill. Now, I don't really know Jacqueline Hill. Before that, I don't really care about stuff like that. However, the YouTuber Not a Good Girl is a very good documentary YouTuber. She takes her time. She's very well researched, very detailed, and she only comes out with a video about once a month, okay? So I had just got done watching that. Then I got a notification on Telegram by Crypto News, which is a Telegram news thing that keeps you updated on news, right? And they had posted this picture. And at first, I thought that they were posting an AI picture or trolling, because when they posted the picture, there was no context behind it. It was just a picture, and then they were saying they didn't get him, or they were saying something like they tried to get Trump, but they can't get our man, or something like that, right? So I found the picture, I didn't understand what it was. Then they came out with another message a couple minutes later saying that Trump had gotten shot, but that, it was unsuccessful. And Crypto News, by the way, guys, they are pro-Trump. I just want to mention that. It wasn't that they were posting a picture hating on Trump. I just want to clarify that, okay? So I go on X.com because, as you guys know, the legacy news, they're slow. And guys, I saw the video of Trump, speaking, the pop, 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 Trump grabbing his ears, hitting the deck, the Secret Service converging around him getting up, pumping his fist, saying, fight, fight, fight. And it was just a surreal, moment, right? It was just legend, right? Just how Trump got up, and you could just tell, getting the crowd fired up, right? And guys, this whole moment, and I don't know how else to describe it, but watching it for the first time, I felt like I was watching, a Marvel movie like Captain America or something, right? And Trump is Captain America, and then, he got shot, but then he got up and fight, 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 right? And for those who haven't seen Marvel, every time Captain America is in a fight and it looks like, he gets beat up, and then he just gets back up, and then he says, I can do this all day, right? And so when Trump got up and said, fight, 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 and I just got that, feeling, right? And then, of course, guys, it raised a lot of question for me is, what was the motive of the shooter and who is behind it, right? Questions two is, how did the Secret Service, an intelligent organization that protects presidents, right? Since 1909, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, how were they supposedly outwitted by a 20-year-old? I just don't believe that, guys, okay? Now, I know some people are saying he was a genius or fast-tracked or he was above average intelligence and this and that. But all I'm saying is this, guys, right? I'm just wondering, how was he able to get on that roof? Why wasn't that roof, blocked off, or why weren't there people there, right? And so it raised a lot of questions for me, and I know I'm not the only one who had those questions. Patrick Ben-David brings up this question is, why didn't they act swiftly, right? And I'm not going to play any videos or anything. Like I said, guys, I'm not trying to, because, YouTube is on a rampage right now, right? And guys, one of the things that really upset me, and I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, I really don't care. I'm not a politician. I don't talk about politics a lot on my channel because I just don't know a lot about politics, okay? So that's why I stick in crypto. I stick to my lane. But one thing that really frustrated me, guys, and upset me is when you start to see people talking about, oh, it was staged, and they start mentioning these conspiracy theories that are half cocked, and they have no evidence of what they're talking about. They have no proof. Matter of fact, these people that are making these conspiracy theories, they weren't even there, but they're trying to tell you what happened, right? And the reality is, guys, Corey Comparator, who was a firefighter, he died, okay? There were a couple other people that got shot. I couldn't find their names, but Corey Comparator, he got shot and died. He was trying to protect his daughter, okay? So when you start to make these type of assertions that it was staged, this and that, but then real people lost their lives, it's very distasteful. Because a lot of people will say anything to push a narrative, but they don't have any proof. And that is very concerning to me, that we're in this era now of AI and fake news where people can go viral for saying something like it was staged, but they don't have any evidence. They don't have any proof. And when they give their opinions sound like a ChatGPT script, right? And so that really upset me. And I think you have to be very careful, guys, who you listen to, who you pay attention to, because if you're listening to people that are just giving you these half-cocked conspiracies, whether it's on X.com, listen, guys, I haven't been on X much since because it's now a cesspool, or even on YouTube, you have to be very careful because there are a lot of people that are looking to go viral, clicks and views, okay? Now, you guys know this channel, I have not been, I've been doing videos for 6 years. This channel is not monetized. Even on my other channel that is monetized, I've not talked about Trump. I don't even go on that channel because 90% of the content I've been making in the last 3 years has been on my crypto channel. This is where my focus has been. I've been doing crypto content now for 7 years, but particularly the last 3 years, I've doubled down on making more content, okay? Now, one of the things, guys, I do find interesting is that Brandon Biggs, right, who is a prophet, a YouTube channel, Last Days, and I've known of Brandon for the last several months, made a Trump prophecy, okay? Now, Brandon, not to take away from Brandon, but there were other prophets like, that have mentioned that there would be an assassination attempt on Trump. And these prophecies, guys, they were way before this happened, okay? You can look at the timestamp on this channel here that I'm about to play that'll prove that to you. These are people, guys, that are prophetically inclined, okay? Let's listen to what Brandon has to say, because right now Brandon's channel has exploded, and this is why we have to give glory to God, right? Because even Trump says it's by God that I'm still alive. So Trump is giving God glory. So let's watch this.
He said there's going to be a new wave of patriotism coming out, and that's whenever I saw Trump, and I saw a red wave coming out of Michigan, and then I saw Oklahoma, and there was embers of people, and they were all on they had torches all throughout Oklahoma, and they were raising up these torches that looked like fire, and they were bringing forth a new patriotism upon the nation, and it was being birthed, and it just kept spreading like fire all throughout America, all throughout. And I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life.
And before he goes that, I do think, guys, that there will be a Christian revival, because the nation has gone too far on a certain way with certain agendas that are attacking traditional Christian values, that are attacking traditional values in general, right? But I've noticed there's been an agenda to, bastardize things that have made America the great country that it is. And I'm going to leave it at that because, I'm on YouTube. Let's continue.
This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw...
Guys, this was posted on March this year. Literally almost 4 months ago, right? March, I don't know the date, but it was in March 24th. Guys, there's just no way this guy could have known this unless, let's continue.
He fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And then I saw people interceding when I saw him winning the presidency.
And I will say this, guys, a situation like that, I think that, especially if you are a Christian already like Trump is, but I think a situation like that will make you reevaluate your life and think about your life and how short life is. I mean, guys, literally, we're talking inches, maybe even centimeters. If Trump didn't turn his head at the time that he did, and this is how you know God is protecting Trump. He's protected by God. And I think that anytime you're in a situation where listen, guys, myself, I've been in situations where God has saved my butt so many times. It's by his grace that I'm still here. And if I were to tell you some of these stories, man.
Through great, the Lord showed me it would go clear into the summer. Great persecution would come on him through the judges and through the law and all these people trying to sue him and all this stuff. But there would be a stop to it, and there things would start to break free come toward the fall. And then I saw him winning the election through the Patriots coming out and voting. And
okay, guys. So I'm not going to play the whole video. Just go on Brandon's channel. All credit to him. But I want to give glory to Jesus. I want to give glory to God, because all glory will go to God at the end. Whether people like it or not, every knee shall bow. Right? Every knee shall bow. And I think that at the end of the day, the fact that, when you have people like Brandon, and I think that there are other prophets too that have, their videos have gone viral now. I think that as things escalate and continue to escalate, not just in America, but in the world, that more of these prophetic clips will go viral. And remember, prophets are the mouthpiece of God. So all glory should go to God. Don't worship man. I'm not saying that Brandon, shouldn't get his props. That's not what I'm saying. But all glory goes to God. Okay? And I think that this is very important, because we're living in prophetic times right now. What happened on Saturday, guys, is one of those things that it's just, and you know what? I do believe that eventually the truth will be revealed, because personally, I don't think some 20-year-old kid outmaneuvered the whole Secret Service on some Dexter type stuff, right? I just don't believe that. I think that there will be stuff coming out, and I don't know that for sure, but I think in the future we will know more, because I just don't. A random 20-year-old just, being in that, it's just, it's a lot of questions that I have. Okay. So anyway, guys, make sure to tune in. I will be talking more about crypto. One last thing, guys, one last thing. Trump did say that he is still going to speak at the Bitcoin conference in Nashville, which will take place July 25th to July 27th. And you know what, guys? If Trump does appear, I will be doing a live stream. Whether I'm able to do it live or not, I don't know what time he's supposed to appear. But if I'm able to do it live while he is speaking live, I will do so. If not, I will just then cover the replay and give my thoughts on it, okay? But anyway, guys, God bless you. God bless Donald Trump. God bless Corey Kapotor's family, and also the families of the two other people that got shot. I don't know if there was more, but I know that there were two other people that were in critical conditions, and I don't know their names. God bless Donald Trump. God bless America. God bless the world, okay? It's your boy Jones, and I'm out. Peace.